Hello parents, warm greetings. So now we will talk about the pencil grip. In my previous video, I told you that the hand muscles are to be developed for the writing skills. So now we have worked on the hand muscles, and the last thing the child has to achieve is this pencil grip. So initially when you give your toddler something to hold, the toddler would hold it like this. This is called palmer grip. So if you give crayons to the toddlers, they would hold it like this. Then comes this 5-finger grip. The next development is this 5-finger grip. Now the toddlers hold the crayons with their 5 fingers. And what we have to achieve for writing is this tripod grip, where these 3 fingers, 1, 2 and 3, these 3 fingers come together. So how should they come together? It should not be a forced thing. You are not supposed to teach that hold the pencil like this. No, it will come naturally. So now we will see what all activities can be done to develop this tripod grip. So the first activity I have taken is tearing and pasting. You all know that the toddlers, they love to tear things. They love to destruct. So it would be a very good exercise for releasing their aggression also. So let them tear. So initially they will tear it like this. Then you can ask them that they should try to tear the paper into smaller pieces. So let them tear. So you can give them different colors of papers to tear, and this way they will identify colors also, and they would love to tear the papers. And now constructive, destructive to constructive work. You place some glue, you can apply some glue in some shapes, and you can ask your toddler to pick and paste. To pick the strip and paste. Like they let them understand that if the apple is red, they have to paste the red color in the apple. See, we have prepared an apple and a colorful ball out of those small bits of papers. And if your toddler is little bigger, means if he's 3+, you can give him this blunt scissor also to cut the paper into small pieces. Mind it, the scissor should be blunt. So the next activity that we are taking for the pencil grip is dabbing. So you can take a cotton ball, you can give it to the toddler and ask him to dab it in the color and dab it on the paper, just like this. So it is giving enough pressure on these 3 fingers, and they are holding it like this. So they are developing the tripod grip. So you can give them this clay also and let them press the clay and make different shapes with the clay. Can you see these 3 fingers? How do they work? So you can ask them to make mountains out of clay. You can also press something in the clay and pull it out, like pressing something and pulling it out. pressing and pulling it out. So our next activity will be threading. So you can take some shapes like this and prepare a thread with this kind of needle. If you don't have this thing at your place, what you can do, you can make holes in a chart paper. You can take a piece of chart paper and you can make holes with the punching machine, and then you can use something like this. So let the kids thread. Can you see how it is done? Yes, like this. Let them thread. So once they are good at doing it with this needle, you can take a simple shoelace and let them do it without a needle. The same process. It can be done without needle also. Like this. You can ask them to thread some beads also. You can take some beads and let them put the lace in these beads and pull it from the other hand. Yes. I'm telling you, it will become a garland for them, and so the next activity that we will take is pressing. So you can take such paper holders where the kids can press, and if possible you can also use a cloth pin. So you can take different colors beads and ask the child to hold and segregate. So this way they'll be able to identify colors also. They'll be segregating things as per the colors. Just take care that it should not be sharp, or it should be done under your observation. So fine. It can be a good exercise where the child can press with these 3 fingers. So you can use any of these things: the paper clip, tweezer and the cloth pin. The best thing they can do for the tripod grip is their life skills, daily life skills like zipping. You can give them their school bag, you can give them your wallet. So it is zipping, buttoning, opening and tucking. They can do it with their Velcro shoes also, like this. You can give them some laces to tie the knots the way they can. Okay. Some hooks. I demonstrated a few activities which are helpful in developing the tripod grip or the pincer grip of the kids. You can be creative enough, you can think of some other exercises also where these 3 fingers are involved. In my next video, I will talk about the actual writing the letters. Thank you so much for your patient hearing. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.